It's very important, I think, that when we're all here gathering to understand what it is to actually and how we can raise our level of consciousness, because it is the very thing I believe can change the world for the better. So meditation became a very important part of my life. I meditate every day, and it has changed me, but what I didn't know, and I started to learn just recently when all the research has come out, is that meditation changes your brain. That our brains and what we know now and the plasticity of our brain is really the most important aspect of understanding who we are and what we can become. And meditation quiets down the various aspects of the brain that allow us to just be. Be in this moment. To hold this moment as pure perfection, with nothing ahead of it and nothing behind it. It's being in this moment right now. My philosophy is that we just should never stop growing, never stop asking questions, and at the same time be brave enough to step out and do something that you think could maybe be impossible, but something you believe in. And that to me was to bring some of these principles to children. There was no question that this second, third, whatever act of my life is going to be about this. So I left everything I was doing. I moved into the world of neuroscience, moved into the world of psychologists, moved into the world of children, of teachers, of education. We're losing empathy. Our children are becoming depressed. They're on psychotropic drugs. They can't think the way they would normally think or create the way they normally create because they become a troubled child. Because they might stare out the window and dream, or they might be disruptive, just like Albert Einstein. So we're deadening our children's minds oftentimes by not giving them the correct prescriptive for what is going on. We ask them to use their brain, think, quiet down, go sit over there. They have no idea how to move their brain because they don't know how it works. So I thought, okay, that's number one. Give our children context of their amazing, fantastic, incredible brain. So we did a very simple brain lesson. They learned about the amygdala, they learned about the prefrontal cortex, and they learned about the hippocampus, which is where we remember. In doing so, we then have 3 times a day a brain break. Because children know, and as we all do, that every brain needs a break. And that of in itself, the brain is already becoming used to having a quiet time 3 times a day. I asked the children, do you know what mindful means? No. I would go to schools, no. Do you know what mindless means? Yes. I thought, well, we're going to change that around. We're going to know what mindless means, but we're really going to learn what it means to be mindful. We want bullying out of our schools. We want children to understand the value of each other. This is a high philosophy, guys, I get it. But on the other side, nothing was going to stop me from doing this. And people said, you'll never do this, Goldie. You'll never make this happen. And I said, watch me. Just so you know, I have a 3-year-old granddaughter, and she's quite amazing, and her brothers are 6 and 9. And just perchance, my daughter-in-law found them all meditating in my bathroom. And she took a picture. So at this point in time, MindUP is serving approximately, as we can calculate, close to 3 million children. And this is now a 13-year dedication to what I believe could be the beginning of changing the way the world works. Raising consciousness, becoming more able to look at a problem from 30,000 feet up instead of from their muddled little minds that have never been resolved and know how to quiet down their mind. In the UK here, we've got about 20,000 children right here in the UK, right in London really, have been doing MindUP now for several years, and we're adding more as these years go on, which is exciting. So I'm here obviously for UK, MindUP UK, But we are also in China. We're in Hong Kong. We're also in Australia. We're in South America. We're in Canada, U.S., Serbia. So, and we're just going into Jordan, and hopefully we're going to be getting into Dubai, and we're moving in through the world. And this was my dream, and even though I knew it was a big one, I think it's happening.